Hey guys, welcome to my studio. My name is Andrea, and today I'm going to share with you how to make these wooden Christmas ornaments. Now, I have an order for 6, and they requested green permanent vinyl, and they wanted it to say Merry Christmas. So I'm just going to be using a weeding tool, a scraper, some green permanent vinyl from Cricut, and some transfer tape, along with my Cricut Joy. So I ordered these rounds from Amazon, and I've made a lot of them this holiday season. I've made so many that I didn't have enough to make any for myself and for our tree at home. So I'm definitely going to be ordering more after the new year. So I am really stocked up for next year, and just to get ahead to make my own. For my daughter and I decided we definitely want an entire set just for our personal Christmas tree in the studio. So this is the portable trimmer from Cricut, and this cuts amazingly. I will say though that the drop down bar is a bit heavy. Like, I feel like it slaps down sometimes, but it is a really great trimmer. If you haven't used it before, for the price, I highly recommend this one, and it cuts so smoothly. It also has a scoring tool that kind of snaps underneath, and you can interchange. So if you're a paper crafter, this is also a really great trimmer to have. Now, I use multiple trimmers depending on what area of my studio I'm in, but this one is what I like to use for my vinyl. So I pre-measured my rounds, and I know that in order to make 2 at a time, I need to cut a piece at 3.5 by 5. So this is where I tell you that that top piece is heavy, that it just keeps wanting to like fall down on me, but that could just be like my issue with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut it at 5 by 3.5, and then we can just put it on the mat. So if you're new to cricketing, I call it cricketing, I'm using the Joy. There are, of course, the Cricut Explorer Air 2, the Explorer Air 3, the Maker, and the Maker 3. And those are, I'm sure, all great machines. My absolute favorite machine with Cricut is an Explorer Air 2. I have one, and I have another one on its way. The reason I have multiple machines is because I do run a business. I also use the Brothers Scan and Cut, and that's like a whole different thing. But I love being able to use my Joy. It stays out on my main creative desk area, and I use it for tons of projects all the time. And I love the easy use of the Bluetooth, and my computer's just off to the side there, and I set everything up. And right now it's actually updating, and that's why I kind of pause here, and it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything, but I was just waiting for the machine to blink, and it just pulls it right in, and it is perfect. So on my screen, it's telling me like step 1 is to put your vinyl down, step 2 is to push it into your, let the machine pull it in, and then step 3 on the machine, on the computer screen, it'll say like click go, and then down in the bottom right hand corner you click go, and then it starts to cut for you. It's pretty awesome, I have to say. If you don't have the Joy, like, I love my little Joy. So I wanted to also show you this. I got this at the Dollar Tree. I have seen the really cool ones that are for the Cricut, but they're just too expensive for my taste. So I got this one at the Dollar Tree, and I keep all of my machine pens in here, or markers. I think they're called pens. And all of my tools. My favorite tools are in this little caddy. And like I said, it was $1 at the Dollar Tree. I know it's in like a flat, it's not put together, so when you purchase it, it's all flat, and then you just have to put it together. It's like 4 pieces or 5 pieces. So if you're looking for something to keep your tools organized in, that is a great idea for $1, or now I guess $1.25. And now all we're going to do is weed it. So weeding permanent vinyl can be tricky, but if the machine cuts it properly, it's pretty easy. So I'm just going to take my weeding tool, and I'm going to pull from the angle. So I find it easiest if you peel from the side and you kind of like rock it back and forth. It leaves everything it's supposed to leave and pulls out everything you're supposed to pull out. So if you're not sure what weeding is, it's just getting rid of everything that you do not want. That's what weeding is. So now there's like little inner pieces, And I do flip my mat over to peel my things off of them. It just keeps your vinyl from like bending a whole lot. And then put that cover back on because you want to keep that stickiness on your mat. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut them apart. And then we're going to pull out the little inner pieces like in the Y, and I think this little piece from the H didn't come out all the way. So we're just going to like bend back on the paper, and you could use your weeding tool if you wanted to, but I just wanted to show you if you wanted to, you can just bend back the paper and get the little pieces out. Now I do have a really cool little thing that I purchased from Amazon, and it's for, I believe it's for nail polish, but I'm using it for getting my little pieces of vinyl off of the tip of my weeder, because that can be such a pain sometimes. It's like those little buggers do not want to come off. But with this little rubber thing, like you just stick it right down in and it peels it off for you. And it's that simple. You don't have pieces flying everywhere, because believe me, I found pieces on my dog, pieces on my children, pieces on me. So it's just, this is a really nice little thing to have. It was just a couple dollars from Amazon. If I can, I'll link that below as well. But it just makes it a little bit easier to get the ends off of there. So as you can see, they say Merry Christmas. They're just in a nice cute little script. And now we're going to cut our transfer tape. So if you're familiar with transfer tape, or if you're not familiar with transfer tape, there's a couple different kinds. So the one I mainly work with is the Cricut transfer tape, but you have to be sure when you purchase it that you're buying just Cricut transfer tape. If it has the word strong on it and you're not using glitter permanent vinyl or glitter removable vinyl, don't buy it. You don't want it. It's not going to help you. I promise. I don't know how many times I've seen on different Facebook pages where people are like, why isn't my stuff coming off of the transfer paper or tape? And it's like, because it's strong. Read it. It says strong. So you don't want to buy that at all. You just want to buy the regular transfer tape. Now I have tried, people have told me to try the clear contact paper like you can get at the Dollar Tree. I have used that. However, I feel like it leaves a sticky residue on the actual vinyl once you peel it away. And I've even like tried to low tack it by like sticking it to my hand or sticking it to my jeans just to try to take away some of the tack. But I feel like it still left a residue, and I just wasn't comfortable with that since I am selling these. And I wouldn't want to give them something that wasn't the highest quality. So now I'm just using my scraper, and I'm going to scrape it down, and you'll be able to use this piece of transfer tape for, I used it for up to 6 ornaments, but then it was completely done after 6 ornaments. Like there was like no stick left to it. But if you can get 6 uses out of it, that's pretty amazing to me. So if you just scrape it, you'll be able to peel it right off, and you'll center it on your ornament and just press down. And it's literally like that simple. And you see how long it took? It did not take long at all. You can sell these anywhere from $4 to $5, and because of course you're charging for your time and for the products, and you still need to make a profit. So this is a really great item to sell, and you can make a lot of them very quickly. So I made all 6 of them, and now I'm going to package them. So I was trying to figure out a different way to package these, because I know that some of the ornaments that I've made, I do put like shred in them, and they're my glitter ornaments. But this one, I just didn't know if I should put shred in with or not. So I did try it, and these are like little cellophane bags from Michael's. You can get them in Hobby Lobby. They're pretty inexpensive, but they just make the ornaments look really nice. So I end up using ones that I purchased from years ago from Stampin' Up, because they were just the right size. And I think to put shred in them, I'm like, okay, I'll put some shred in them, see if I like it, but I don't like the way it looks. So I do end up taking the shred out of them. So my business colors are like a royal blue and purple. So I only had royal blue or purple shred, and I just didn't think that that looked right for the Christmas holiday. So I just kind of axed it and decided, I didn't really like the look of it. Maybe if it was red or green, or even maybe white or an iridescent, I would have liked it better. But I'm always thinking visually, like if somebody's getting a gift, I want it to look professional and I want it to look really nice. So I was just like not loving this at all. So see what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it needed something different. So I thought about the company, the business that ordered them, and I thought, you know what? I really think that they would prefer them without the shred in them, and it turns out I was right with that. They were very happy with them just in the sealed little baggies, and they loved them. So I was, glad that I made that decision. But here they just slide down in nicely, and they have a little tab that you can peel off and then just close it, like seal it closed. And they were, like I said, they were really happy how they turned out. These ornaments are so cute. And you can put anything on these. Like the one I did was like a deer head. It was like a reindeer head. It had snowflakes around it. And then I put some names on some of them for people. I put some twirlers on them. I put like just cute mom things on them. So these are, like I said, really popular. And I think that, these are something really easy to make as gifts or to sell. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to package the 5 that's left. And I just think they turned out really cute. So yeah, I think I kind of speed through this for you because it's like you don't want to sit and watch all of this. But yeah, I just tie the little knot on the top and trim off the leftovers and stick them in the bag. So now they do leave a little bit of like wood dust on your mat, so that's a good thing to like brush it away because you don't want any of that getting on your sticky part. So here's what they look like at the end. They turned out super cute. It's exactly what the customer wanted, and they were super happy with them. And yeah, so I hope this was a helpful idea for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more videos to come, and I hope you all have a very merry, blessed Christmas. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.